Oh, goody.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again, and we're back with another video for this Leeroy event. This one is going to be covering tasks 3 and 4 of the event. So this is task 3 number here, a lot of trouble in the past. Land the killing blow with Stonemaul banner against Smolderwing in Onyxia's lair. So if you don't know, Stonemaul banner is the summon in the boss fight that the game gives to you. It has 0 attack and like 500 health or something, and you basically just have to buff it up and get the finishing blow on it. So this one shouldn't be too hard. I've actually been farming a lot of Smolderwing, so should be a pretty easy bounty. Take a quick look at the comp here. So I'm going to be doing this one with Holy Comp. However, to be honest, you can kind of do this bounty with whatever comp you're comfortable with, I'm fairly certain. I've been farming it with Fire Comp a lot, so that's a viable option. Nature Comp is probably also an option. The main thing here is you just need at least one character that can do some buffs. Cariel's the most straightforward here, so we do have her ability to give plus 10 attack and restore some health. We are using the Tome of Judgment to get a little bit additional attack on there, make this a bit easier on us. And then I do have a backup slot here in case something happens to Cariel. We do have Galvangar, which can give another plus 5 attack passively. Tyrion is also another unit that could be used in this slot, since he is one of the few units like Cariel that can buff other units with his Blessing of Kings. So those are the two I would consider for the attack buffs, but realistically you should only need Cariel. And then we have Cookie here on the bench as well, just for the additional HP. But Holy Comp should tear through this pretty quick, but it's really not super dependent on this. So whatever farming comp you have available should be fine to get you to the boss. And then you just have to have Cariel be one of the units that starts off the fight. So we're going to dive right into it here. Before we do, though, if you enjoy the content, do remember to like and subscribe. It does a ton to help out the channel and keeps the Mercs videos coming. Without further ado, let's get into the bounty. Alright, and we made it to the boss here, so we can see we have our Stonemaul banner. Chilling, doing his thing. We got some fish. This is actually why we chose the fish. Actually, it was because I thought, it might speed things up just a little bit if we happen to roll the buff fish. And we got our good friend the pog fish here too. But yeah, this should be pretty easy. So we'll gain some damage reduction. We will get in for some damage. Actually, they're going to use their blocking of damage on turn 1, so I guess we'll just taunt to protect our guys. Yep, makes sense. And then we're going to AoE them. The only thing you really have to be careful in this is just keep in mind how much damage you're doing, because you don't want to accidentally overkill the Smolder Wing with an AoE. Yeah, we're just going to start buffing this up, AoEing the board, and then we should be able to kill this in a few turns. As you can see, we already got it to 15 attack, 20 attack now with the fish buff. Again, that treasure isn't needed, but we did get a little bit of a high roll there, which is always nice to see. I'll block some damage. You can actually swing in this turn. Get some nice health there. So we are getting him a bit low here, so I do have to be careful now. We should be good for, yeah, at least one more AoE. So we will go for that. And then this will be at 25 attack after the buff wears off. Alright, so they get real big, they punch Carriel. You do have to be a little careful of their residual damage, that's for sure, because they are taking damage from our guys. So see, they're going to become immune to all attacks and then deal damage, so this turn we just want to set up a kill for next turn. So we have 25 attacks, so we want to get him down to the 25 range. So we'll deal 18, this will deal 21. So that'll be enough to knock him down into range. So we'll do that. We will do this. And we'll just heal up with the Carriel. Yep, they're immune to attacks this turn. That's fine. Now they're down to 13 health. Very good. And now we can just kill it with our Stonemaul here, and that will be task number 4, or number 3 actually, for the Leeroy event complete. Boom, got it, easy. So yeah, Holy Comp makes this rather easy, but again, you can do this with pretty much any comp you want, as long as you have that Carriel in there. Carriel definitely seems to be the best one for buffing up the attack, and the nice thing, everyone has Carriel, and most likely people have a lot of Carriel coins at this point. They don't already ever maxed out, so should be pretty easy to do. Grab some rewards coins here. This is also a good bounty to farm. Like, look at these nice new mercenary coins here. So I've actually been farming this, and it's been good. So this is kind of up there with the Undead Onyxia bounty in terms of if you want to farm for new coins. It's a good way to do it. But that will be task number 3 for the Leeroy event in the books. Get us some coins. We get some Onyxia coins and some Leeroy coins. Very nice. Happy to see it. Alright, so for task number 4 here, for the Leeroy event, we do have to complete the Vanndar bounty with at least 3 orcs in your party in Alterac Valley. So for this one, we're going back to Alterac, and be warned, I mean, most people probably remember this, but Alterac is harder than the new bounties. However, the nice thing about this is we do not have to do this on Heroic. It's just a normal bounty, and you don't even have to necessarily use the orcs themselves. I'm going to be using a build that is focused around the orcs. However, as long as you have 3 orcs in your party, you can feel free to bring another comp if it feels like it would work better for you. I've heard nature can be pretty good at this one. Maybe fire too. I haven't tested fire myself yet though. But we're going to try running it through with Orcs, so I'll show the comp here real quick. So for this one, we do have Thrall with Ring of Strength. Since we have a full Orc build, it'll keep our Orcs alive for a little bit longer. Samuro with his Burning Blade to make himself bigger. Grommash with the Halting Sash, and then our backline, Sorrowfang with the extra stats from Serrated Shield, Galvangar with his friendly attack buff, and Gul'dan. You don't really need Gul'dan. You could probably put Garrosh in here as well, and it would work too, but I did want to have a blue just in case. So that's a comp we're going to be trying out for this one. Should be good to go, but again, obviously, you know, this comp has like 2 legendaries in it. So if you're looking for something a little bit more budget, I've heard that nature can work as well. Just make sure you have 3 orcs on your back line, and preferably have ones that are leveled up in case any of your nature guys or whatever farming comp you use ends up losing a unit or 2. You can switch in the orcs to hopefully clean up the fight. But we are going to get right into the bounty. Alright, and we have made it to the Vanndar boss fight here. So, what we are going to be starting out with for this one is actually going to be Thrall, Samuro, and Grom. So these actually die whenever Vanndar dies, so if we can actually just focus down Vanndar, should be no problem. Vanndar does have the ability, after 5 turns, Vanndar will complete his conquest of Alterac Valley and blow all your stuff up, and you'll lose. So you gotta kill him before that, but if you see any orc buffs along the way, be sure to grab those, as they will go a long way in helping complete this bounty. As you can see, we have some pretty big orcs here, which are going to help out quite a bit, because Vanndar does have a pretty decent sized health pool there, but as we can see, Samuro just absolutely destroying him with the Wind Fury equipment. Making kind of quick work of this. We can't resend out Grom, so we'll just send out Galvangar. And we will attack, and then attack, and attack. And that should do it. So Big Samuro is the truth. Looks like the bleed is actually going to be what kills him here. Yep, Bleed kills him, the others die with him. 2 turns, pretty easy. Just get those big buffs on your orcs if you're offered them, and it should make quick work of this fight if you're running a full orc build. And yeah, that is going to be task 4 for the Leeroy Jenkins event complete. So yeah, Alterac, even on normal, definitely takes a little bit longer than some of the new bounties, from what I've noticed. But luckily, there aren't too many where we have to return to Alterac Valley. I think there's only 1 or 2 other ones in the whole quest chain, which is pretty nice. So here we get some Leeroy coins and some Vanndar coins, which is pretty fitting. Grab those. And now we wait for tomorrow for another 2 tasks. It'll be task 5 and 6, and reminder, there are 10 tasks total in the event, and the last one is a very sweet diamond portrait, so you'll definitely want to be getting these done and out of the way. But that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, do remember to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.